Hiya, good afternoon. Welcome to the Paper Haven Facebook Live. It's Tuesday the 6th of July, the first Tuesday in July, and I am here to do a little 45 minutes or so with you, going through a few projects. Well, I've not decided what I'm going to make, but let's see what happens. So thanks for joining me. I can see that a couple of people are on now, so I'm going to turn the camera around and get cracking. Okay, hi Ali. Let me sort my laptop out so that I can actually see what's happening. Where are we? Right, okay, there we go. Oops, I've got my laptop on loud. Don't need to hear myself. There we go, sorted. Oh, hi Leslie. Hi Fiona again. So I'm hoping the comments work a little bit better than they did last week, because last week they were a little bit dodgy. So I thought that, I've got my cup of tea. So do say hello if you're watching. Apparently I've got 9 people watching. I'm just going to sort my hair out, get it out of the way. But do say hello, don't be shy if you're watching. That would be lovely. Wow, I've gone up to 13 now. So what I thought I would do today is have a go with this set, this Sending Hugs set, which is, I think it's page 18. Let me just have a look of the catalogue. Oh, it's page 19. I was nearly right. So it's here. And I ummed and ahed whether to get this one, but I did get it. And I did, Ali, thank you. I had a super birthday despite the miserable weather. So I did get this stamp set, and I got the dies. I got it as a bundle. So it's £20 for the stamp set. It's 11 stamps. So you've got the big image that says hugs, 2 other images, and then you've got on your special day, birthday, sending you to you and kisses, wishing you well, thinking of you from all of us. So I suppose it's quite appropriate to have a stamp set that's about hugs, seeing as we've not been allowed to hug people for such a long time, and people have sort of recently started to do that again in the UK. Hi Karen. So you could just get the stamp set on its own, but then we have, of course, the dies. So let me show you those, because it's probably easier to see those. There's the stamp set, and it's a red rubber stamp. So the actual image takes up like half the stamp set at least. And then the dies, I've not even looked at these. So it cuts out like hugs. Oh, you can cut out the word hugs separate, and then this, and then you have some extra little foliagey bits. That's a technical term, by the way. And then these 2 labels that fit these sentiments. So I have got a few bits together to have a look at doing this. Now. Every month I do a blends club, a Stampin' blends club. And I must admit, I'm actually getting to the point where I think I've only got 12 colours that I've not done a blends club on. So potentially I've just got 3 to 4 months left of doing my blends club until some new colours come out. So that's gone fast. But what is a blends club? So each month I choose 3 colours, and you can mix and match them if you've already got them. And it's £27 collected or 29 posted, and you get 6 pens, plus you get 2 sheets of each of the colour card, plus 2 sheets of white. And I've just advertised this month's, and if you're interested, I can actually put the link on for you. So I've just popped the link in the comments now. But then I do an add-on, so you can get that's option A, and then you could add on the stamps, which would be option B, so that's an extra £20, that'd be 47 or 49, or then you could even add on the bundle. And the price, it's all on our website. So what I thought I would do is I'd get ahead with myself and I would do a little card using this stamp set and this month's blends, because I've only just popped it on, but I know people like to get some ideas, and I've not done anything with it so far. So yeah. Oh, I've got 15 of you on. Do please say hello if you are watching. Don't be shy. So this is a large stamp, and you will need, and I always forget the names. I don't think you need the biggest one that we do. I think you should be fine with this one. I think it'll be fine. It just looks like a little bit of the outside red rubber hangs off. So, well, let's see. Let's experiment. But this one is block, is it called E? Yeah, I was right. It's called block E. Let's see what the catalogue says, because in the catalogue, they normally tell you what blocks to get with it. And I will tell you. It says here, and they're suggesting block F, which is the massive one. Yeah? Well, let's see how we go without using block F. Oh, I feel like a rebel. Hi, Marjorie. So I'm inking this up with Memento. It's the first time I've used this stamp, so I might actually have, well, I won't have a practice. I can always use the other side, can't I? Maybe this might be a good stamp to use in your Stamparatus. Maybe I should have done that, because it's a big stamp and I'm maybe worried that I've not got enough strength or leverage for it. Oh, actually, that's all right. That's not too bad. I've got it a bit wonky, but it's a first go. So let's go with it, eh? Let's go with it. So I thought I'd just use, I'll just try and use these pens that I'm going to do. So I'm just going to open my catalogue, because if you're ever a bit stuck and you think, oh, I don't know what to do, because we all do it, I don't think there'll be one demonstrator who doesn't sometimes get an order and thinks, oh, what am I going to do with that? Because I don't think we'd be human if we didn't think like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop a bit of the dark colour on the leaves. And there's a lot of colour in here. And if you like colouring, this is the set for you. So I'm going to go through, I thought I'll do a lot of the leaves on the top part. And it's just sort of deciding. Sometimes it's deciding which ones are actually leaves. Okay, so what I'm going to do, that's the Just Jade. Hi, Kath. And I've done it with the dark, and then I'm going to go over with the light. Oh, now this one I've forgotten to do, so I'll just colour it with the light and then I'll go over it. I mean, they're not big areas, so you might not see a lot of blend. It's nice to do a little bit of colouring now. And if you're watching this on a replay, hello. And also you could be watching it on my YouTube channel. So hello to you there too. So it's already sort of coming to life a little bit, isn't it? It's annoying me that I'm a little bit too far over that way. Now what I thought I might do is just these small little ones. I'm just gonna go over them with the light one, and I'm not spending too much time. Now you don't even have to colour like the whole leaf either. Leave a little bit of white, and I'm also going to do the stalks as well. Go over those with a pen. But at the end of the day, there's no right and wrong. I'm feeling in a reflective mood today, actually. Oh, hi Carol. Oh, Fiona, bless you. Yeah, I've put you, I'm glad you like it. I've put you a grid paper in. And, yeah, I've put you a grid paper in, and I'm just looking at what's a leaf and what's not a leaf. And also you've got your coffee and your biscuit that I always do. I'm just checking which are leaves. Oh, I don't think that is. Okay, we can always go back. If in doubt, don't colour it and just check. I love the peaches, Fiona. I'm excited to get going with that one next week. So yeah, I've been listening to the sort of news and about potential everything being lifted on 19th, like literally nearly everything. And I just appreciate that it could make, I'm not sure how I feel, but it could make people anxious, and I just was in a reflective mood, and I ended up posting on my personal Facebook saying, you know, if people want to continue to wear a mask, and if they want, then please respect people's choices to do these things. You know, if people want to keep the distance from you, please respect that some people will want to do that, and, you know, respect that not everyone will want to start hugging everybody, and having everybody round the house and going into a pub and queuing at the bar. Not everyone will want to do that, but there's no right and there's no wrong. And as a business owner, I've just coloured a flower in green. That's because I was too busy on my soapbox, so we'll just have to colour the rest in green. Never mind. As a business owner, I respect that from my customers. I respect that some customers will desperately want to come back to doing events and classes, and I respect that some customers will struggle with that and not want to, and I 100% respect that, and I'll continue to do what I'm going to sort of label as a hybrid business, because, you know, we have to give people space and give people time. Anyway, that's my little reflective moments over with. Just thought I'd share my thoughts with you. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm colouring the flowers in with the papaya, which is one of the colours in the Stampin' Blends Club. Oh, 14 on. I hope I'm catching all your comments. Please do keep commenting, because I like to think that I've got people watching and not talking to myself. Okay, so you can see the blend a little bit more. Look where I've coloured that green in. I might have a little trick up my sleeve with that one because it's a little bit, yeah. Oh, you've all gone quiet on me now. So I'm just going to take the dark raspberry. No, it's not raspberry, it's blackberry bliss. If I told you it's raspberry at the beginning, I can't remember what I said. We don't do that colour in a blend anymore. So it's definitely blackberry bliss. And I can't remember, I think I said rich raspberry. It's not, it's blackberry bliss. Yeah. Okay, so I've just done the little berries. And what I thought I would do is I'm going to do a little bit of dark there. I'm going to go over it and then come up a bit lighter. I hope you can see a bit of a blend then on the H. If you wanted more of an ombre look, you could use the colour lifter to take a bit of the ink off the top. Oh, I've 16 of you on now. So if you're a customer of mine, if you attend events, you know, obviously they have all been online. I will be sending a survey out soon about classes and things, because I do have room here to do some on a Saturday for small groups, but it really would be on a Saturday. And I may look to doing some in venues, but it opens up another can of worms because some venues have quite strict obviously I'm restricting here, but I'm in charge in here. If you hire somewhere, then it's a little bit different. Oh, you're talking back to me. I think a couple of people do that on a Thursday night, Fiona. Okie doke. Right, now, what I might do is stamp it again, but only put ink on the H bit, near the H. And cut out that bit that I missed, that I coloured in green, because it does look uneven, because I've coloured it in green. So this is just to cover, I make the mistakes so you don't have to. This is just to cover up that green that I did. Yeah. Yes, chef. Okay, and what I'm going to do is colour it in with the papaya. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't want to go in Papa Marie. But I think people who are comfortable with it maybe need to respect that some people might not be comfortable and vice versa, and I think people need to be kind and respect that people handle things differently. Right, where is my glue from this morning, Julie? There it is. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here, on the bit that I coloured in by accident, and I'm going to pop this on, and it's going to look amazing. It's going to, yes, look at that. It balances all that colour out now, doesn't it? What do we think? It balances it out. It balances it out. Okay. Now, I just thought of something to do. Well, I might see how this works. It might be a disaster. It might not work. It might look terrible. But let's have a go. I've got this folder. This might be too much. But I like to use these times on Facebook Lives and YouTubes when it's not a dedicated class to experiment. And I thought I might run this through an embossing folder to give it some dimension. Yeah? I thought, let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. So, I really need to read these properly because I always try and put the wrong one. So, we need to put, I'm using an embossing folder and it's a standard one. So I need number 1, which is this one, just with the normal cutting plates. That's fine, that's easy peasy. That's easy peasy. Oops, I nearly knocked my cuppa over there. Hi Maria. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've done the colouring and now I'm going to run it through the embossing folder and see, it might look a disaster. It might look absolutely amazing and you all might want to order it. Fingers crossed. But this is what these sessions are for, is to experiment. I quite like it actually. It's given it a little bit of oomph. It's given it a bit of oomph. Right, let me show you. Yeah, look at that. I think it's brought it to life a bit actually. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because it was a bit off-piste, off-kilter, I'm going to trim it down a bit more because I'm not happy that it's more to the left than to the right. So I'm going to take off about half a centimetre and see what that looks like. And it's getting there now, yeah. And then I'm probably going to take off similar. Take off a little bit of that. I just want it to be even on my card. Let me think. So it's now, measurement is it now 12.8. So it's come down to, and it needs to be 8.5. Right, okay. Right, let's just, oops. Right, I've messed that up there. Let's sort that. Okay, I've got my scraps box at the side of me, and I'm going to try and use up some scraps because I don't know about you, but I'm terrible at hoarding scraps. So I'm going in my in colour. I keep them in card of colour family order. So I'm looking in my in colour and I can't see any just yet. Right, so I've not even got any spare. That's funny. Huh. Let me see. So I'll go in my Regals for the other one and see if I've got any Blackberry Bliss. Oh, and I have. I've got a card base. Oh, that's quite dark, isn't it? That's a bit dark. But you know, it's a bit different to what I normally do, so maybe we should go with something different. Maybe we should go with something a bit different, so... I've got some just jade and I've got some papaya. I mean, this is quite a contrast to what I'd normally make. And I'm playing around with different colour combo than what I'd normally use. Right, I think I'm going to go with the papaya. Now, what you need to be aware when you do emboss, depending on how deep the embossing folder is, it can sometimes make your card a little bit smaller. It can, you can get a little bit of shrinkage. So just check that when you're cutting your layers. So that's going to go on there like that. Okay. I mean, it's not the most advanced design, but what I thought I'd do, because I've got it here, do we still, hang on. Oh no, we don't not do that one anymore, do we? I can't use a ribbon that we don't sell anymore. Let me just check. Excuse me. Yes, Julie, we don't sell that one anymore. We'll put it away. It was just in a box here and I saw it and I thought, oh, I'll use a bit of that. But no, I'll go get another one. I'm going to use the crinkle seam binding because you know me, I like a little bit of card, but I'm going to colour it with the pens to show you. You can use the pens for that. Okay, so I'm going to do some just jade, I think. Yeah. No, let's do papaya. I think I'll use dark though because I think the light might be too light. So I'm just going to swipe it over the ribbon. Like that. And you don't need to do the other side, this ribbon's quite fine, so it'll just seep through. And do the colouring on the side, don't do it on the point because you'll ruin the point, the brush part. And then once you've done a bit of it, just take the ribbon and see, sort of start to tighten, see how much you think. Yeah, I still need a fairly bit more there. It does, when you colour this, it does change the texture of the ribbon, and when I say texture, the feel of it, it feels less silky when you've coloured it. I wonder if I've got enough there. Maybe not. Maybe just another inch. Always click the pen lids on. Yeah, always click the pen lids. I think what I like about this stamp set is it's a nice one for like a get well. It's a general, I think we're being kind now, and this, well, we shouldn't be just being kind now, we should have always been kind, shouldn't we, but we're being more aware of being kind, and this is a nice one for that. But you can do it as a birthday card, because it's got birthday hooks, isn't it? Yeah, so you can do it as a birthday card. Okay, so that's going to go there. And I'm going to trim that ribbon off. Whoops. Don't knock it on the floor. I don't think I needed that extra inch that I coloured in. Okay. Have we all gone quiet on me? Or am I missing comments? Right, so hooks. Oh, I've got a bit of scrap here. So that's going to go on there. And that's going to go on there. And I'm going to do hugs on your special day, because that's, yeah. Now, what I think I'll do is cut out the on your special day first. Whichever way you do it is probably going to be tricky. Does it pop? You're sorting your ink pads out ready for Tuesday. Oh, hey, you're getting organised if it's not till next week, Fiona. Okay, I'm just going to die cut this at the side of me here. Where's the other... Where did I put the other... Oh, Julie. There we go. I got it. Does anyone know what film that comes from? I got it. I'll give you 10 points for Gryffindor if you do. Password. Oh man, right. This is like the ultimate test. I might have to do it the other way. The ultimate test of getting this stamp onto here. It's got a lot of excess rubber around the edge on this one. Oh, look, my desk's a mess today. I think I'm going to stamp in Just Jade. Oh gosh, it's going to be fun getting this on here. So let me practice. Is it's an exclamation mark. I think I inked it up a little bit too generously there. Oh, it's smaller than a square on the grid paper. Oh, it's about the size of that. Wow. Wow. It's the same size as the stamp, look. Oh, that's actually not too bad. That's not too bad. It would have been better to probably do it the other way. But let's go for it. Hugs on your special day. Right. Oops. I think I need to move my ribbon. I think I've got a little bit of a glue issue. Oh no, it's coming out now. Right, this is very, very small, but I think I might, I don't know, yeah, I think I might pop it up if I can on a foam pad. Let me see if I can trim one down. Oh, it might be a bit narrow to do so, but we can try. I'm up for a challenge. Now, up we go. That's going to go on there. And what I might do, oh, it's nearly 1/4 past, so that's perfect timing. I've just done the one card today. Hold that down. Right, there's the card finished, but let's add some little jewels. Now these are the new in colour gems, and they are super, super sparkly. Now, of course, we're only using the papaya, but they actually, you can mix these up because they're not, what's the word, that's evening evergreen, but it would look fine on here. That's what I'm trying to say. So I think what I'm going to do is pop a couple of these on. Oops. Oh, I've got green up there. How have I done that? Must be on my hands. Oh well. Never mind. I'm going to just pop 5 of these on because I like to do things in odds, in odd numbers. Oops. Oh man. So I've got 1, 2, 3, got green over there. Let's put one on that bit to cover that up. 4. I've used all the small ones actually. There are larger ones. Lost that one. Oh, more fingers and thumbs. And then we'll go 5 in there. So just pop those away in there. Tidy those up. I just like to keep those here at the side of me because you never know when you might need a little spit of sparkle. And there we have, let me move everything, all the nests. Thanks Marjorie, it's a bit out of my comfort zone actually, but colours wise and everything, but we've got to try new things, haven't we? And I like to try the stuff I haven't used, and it's, of course, it's the Blends Club, so it's an idea for anybody who is wanting to purchase the Blends Club this month. So there is the stamp set and the card. I should put it like that, and then that holds it down. I've got green everywhere. I'm like Elphaba from Wicked. The embossing folder, if you want me to show you that, if you want to look in more detail at it, it's hard to see. This is actually probably easier to show you, is the front cover of it, and it's called a Pretty Flowers embossing folder, and it's in the main catalogue. So yeah, it's a standard size to do a card front. So yeah, they are the products I've used today with the Blends Club colours. Just Jade, Pale Papaya and Rich Raspberry. No, I've said it again, Blackberry Bliss. So, and that's now available for booking if you want to get hold of the blends yourself. So it's nearly 1:15. I normally do this till 1:15. So I shall love you and leave you. I'll download the video and pop it on YouTube. If you're watching me on YouTube, thank you. And thanks for spending your Tuesday afternoon with me. And I'll see you on Thursday evening with Craig for paper crafts and piano. No, thank you, Fiona. I'll see you on Thursday.